Hey guys, we're going to do an update. Did a little bit more work on the bike today. Finally got around to getting rid of the handlebars, which were a bit of a pain. Every time I went for a ride, it was very uncomfortable. These are the original ones from the Walmart bike. They're steel, and as you can see, the way they're tapered, they're sort of bent in. They're not straight, and that made for a really uncomfortable ride. These ones here are better. They're about ½ inch longer on each end. The only issue I ran into is the taper in the middle obviously is way thicker than these. So what I had to do is luckily this the bar stem is on the ends. It was bent in just to wrap around this part here. So what I did is I just ground the ends off on both parts. And luckily the bolts still reached. I had to spread the clamp out a bit and then bend it back, but it worked, and it's solid. As you can see, it's clamped all the way around. Still kind of sketchy, but it'll do for now until I can get a better stem. It's not going to be easy trying to find a stem that'll fit these bars with the older style wedge. So we'll see. What else? So that's done. Like I said, I took it for a long ride today, and it's great. The light's done. No problems with the light. The only thing I had to do is maybe find something for the back. Never thought of that. I don't know why, but you can need a backlight. I ran into this. I did smell it, but I ignored it, basically. I was like, yeah, it's probably just the wiring from the motor or something, because it hasn't been running that hot for a while. When I originally set it up with this switch, it was for testing purposes only, so basically I just wrapped the wires around and put some electrical tape. I didn't solder them, and that's the end result of doing something stupid like that. It actually did melt through one of the wires for the charge port, which is charging right now, but it's on positive, same lead as the other one, so they were just fused together. There's no short involved there, but this one here started to burn through, and if that had shorted, that would have been 51 volts DC dead short from the BMS. Would have fried. It would have fried this wire. It would have melted the BMS wires. It would have been a disaster. Plus, it was in a backpack. So it would have got nasty. So I'm actually glad it turned out this way. I'm gonna have to rewire it before I go for my next ride. I probably will use the soft start. What I would like to do. I wouldn't even like to put this on the bike. I'd like to put this on the pack itself, if I could. I'll figure something out. But it looks like we're gonna end up putting that on anyway. But I figured I'd give you an update on that. That was a nice mod I did today. It took a couple of hours to do, but like I said, it turned out. There's one hell of a gap there, though. Like I said, it'll do for now. Like I took it for a long ride. It didn't feel like it was going to come loose, and it's the way those screws are in there are pretty deep, so it's going to come loose before it breaks right off. You know what I mean? And this is steel. This is steel. It's not aluminum, so it should hold. But comfort-wise, it feels like a downhill bike now. So I love it. It totally changed the whole dynamics of the bike just by changing the bars. So for now, we'll leave it the way it is. Later, guys.